Hey all, welcome to MathMads YouTube channel. Today let's look at some case study questions based on arithmetic progression. The first question is, Meena's mother starts a new shoe shop. She puts 3 pairs in first row, 5 in second and so on in display. So the first question is, in how many rows can she display 120 shoes? So the given information is she puts 3 in first row, 5 in second and so on. So you can see that it is following a AP where first term, that is A, is equal to 3 and the common difference D is equal to 5 minus 3, that is 2. So the first question is asking, totally if I have 120 pairs, in how many rows can she display it? So the first question is asking, if sum up to some n rows is 120, find n. So we know A, we know D, so I can use the first formula, that is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 120. Okay, that is what it's. Now let me substitute a and d values. Okay, so n by 2 into 2a. We know a is 3, so 2a will be 6 plus we don't know what is n, so n minus 1 into d is 2 again, so into 2 is equal to 120. So let me send this 2 to the other side. So I'll be left with n into 6 plus 2n minus 2, which is nothing but 2n. 6 minus 2 is 4 is equal to 240. So this gives me 2n square plus 4n minus 240 is equal to 0. Now here I can take 2 common, right? From this, this is a quadratic equation now. I can take 2 common and make it simpler. So what do I get? N square plus 2n minus 120 is equal to 0. So from quadratic equations, we know how to split the middle term and find the factors. So let's do that. So 2 factors of 120 where the sum is 2 is are 12 and 10. So let me put that, n square plus 12n minus 10n minus 120 is equal to 0. So from the first 2 terms, I can take n common. So n into n plus 12 minus 10 into n plus 12 is equal to 0. So from this I can say that n is either 10 or minus 12. So obviously the number of rows cannot be negative. So n is equal to 10. So that is your first question. Let's look at the second one. What is the difference of pairs in 17th and 10th row? So this is very simple. So they're asking what is A17 minus A10. So we know the formula, what is AN? A plus n minus 1 into D. So A17 can be written as A plus n minus 1, that is 16D minus A plus 9D. So I can cancel A and A. What's left? 16D minus 9D. That is nothing but 7D. And we know the common difference is 2. So 7 into 2 will give me 14. Okay. So what is the difference in pairs? 14. Done. Second one is done. Now let's look at the third one. How many shoes can she arrange in 15th row? So what are they asking for? A15. So in the 15th row, how many shoes can I put? So A15 is nothing but A plus 14D. Now what is A? In the first row, I have 3. So 3 plus 14 into 2. 14 2s are 28 plus 3 will give me 31. So in the 15th row, she can put 31 shoes. Okay. Now the last question. Total number of pairs in 30th row. So if I have 30 rows, then how many shoes will I have? So I have to find S30. S30 is nothing but, again I have to just apply the same formula. So n by 2. So 30 by 2 into 2a. What is a? 3. So 2a is 6 plus n minus 1. So that is 29 into d. D is 2. 29 into 2. So this is equal to 15 into 29 into 2 is 58. 58 plus 6 is 64. So now if I multiply this, what am I going to get? 15 4s are 60. 15 6 are 90 plus 6, 96. So in the 30 up to 30 rows, I mean the total number of shoes will be 960. Now let's look at the second case study. Anuj gets pocket money 2.75 on first day, 3 on second day and 3.25 rupees on third day and so on. So let me write down this AP first. 2.75, 3, 3.25 and so on. So to make my calculation simpler, let me convert this to fractions. We know that 0.75 is nothing but 3/4, right? So I can write this as 2 3 by 4, which is equal to 11 by 4. Now 3 will be as it is 3, and 3.25, that is nothing but 3 1 by 4, which is equal to 13 by 4, and so on. So now my new AP is 11 by 4, 3 and 13 by 4, and so on. So value of first term, that is A, will be equal to 11 by 4 and D will be equal to 1 by 4. 0.25, that is nothing but 1 by 4. Now let's look at the first question. What is the amount saved on the 14th day? So first question is A14 is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Now we know what is A, 11 by 4 plus n minus 1. N minus 1 is nothing but 13 into D, that is 1 by 4. So I can write this further as 13 into 1 by 4 is nothing but 13 by 4. So 11 by 4 plus 13 by 4 is 11 plus 13 by 4, which is 4 by 4, which is 6 rupees. So on 14th day, he has saved 6 rupees. Now let's go to the second question. What is the total amount saved in 8 days? So I have to find S8. That is the total amount saved in 8 days. So we know the formula for sum up to n terms is n by 2. So n is 8. So n by 2 is nothing but 4 into 2a. So a is 11 by 4. So if I multiply by 2, I am going to get 22 by 4. Let me retain it as it is. Okay. Plus n minus 1. Now we know n is 8. So n minus 1 will be 7 into d, that is 1 by 4. Now 7 into 1 by 4 is nothing but 7 by 4. So 22 by 4 plus 7 by 4 will give me 29 by 4. So 4 into 29 by 4 is going to give me 29 rupees. Okay. Now let's look at the third question. If day 1 is 1st June, how much does he save in the month of June? So now let's say he starts saving on 1st June, then the month of June has 30 days. So to find the total amount he has saved in 30 days, I have to find S30. Again, n by 2 is nothing but 15, that is 30 by 2 is 15, into 2a. Again 2a is 22 by 4 plus n minus 1 is 30 minus 1, that is 29 into 1 by 4. So 29 by 4. So this will be equal to 15 into 29 plus 22 is 51 by 4. So 15 into 51 will give me 765 by 4. So to write it in the decimal form, just divide. I am going to get 191.25 rupees. So in the month of June, he has saved 191.25 rupees. Okay. Now let's look at the last one. On which day does he save 10 times the day 1? So 10 times day 1. On day 1, how much has he saved? 11 by 4. So 10 into 11 by 4 is equal to which day? So I am supposed to find n. So a plus n minus 1 into d. A is 11 by 4 plus n minus 1 into d is 1 by 4. So into 1 by 4 is nothing but n minus 1 divided by 4. Now I can see that 4 is common throughout. So I can cancel it out. So 10 into 11 is 110. Okay, is equal to 11 plus n minus 1. So if I do 11 minus 1, I'm going to get 10. So let me shift 10 to the other side. I'm going to get n is equal to 110 minus 10, which is nothing but 100.